in your love affair.
What's up and welcome to my channel. I figured since Prince Harry just got married to Meghan Markle that I do Meghan Markle soft bridal glam tutorial. I keep it very simple, very natural. I'm not going to look anything like her. This is not a look like Meghan Markle. This is just the most natural wedding glam possible. So let's get to it. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add primer. We know that Princess Meghan is not gonna have pores. Porefessional to give us just a clean base for our makeup and give us a little bit of glow in my problem areas. This will keep the foundation on all day. It'll keep it on it'll keep your makeup on into the reception. My brows before, you guys can do whatever brows you want. Go straight into our foundation. There's nothing that irritates me more than putting on a face of foundation and then you have a white outfit and that foundation gets on the neck, collar, or anywhere on your outfit. So we're gonna keep that in mind today as well. If you guys want me to do a brow tutorial, leave a comment in the comment section below. Here, we're gonna use my Dampen Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. We're gonna pounce into the foundation and we're gonna start putting it all around our face using tapping motion. Face Born This Way foundation because I feel like it gives you the most natural finish. And at the royal wedding, her face looked like just skin. Literally flawless. Be more like an inspired tutorial. Inspired by Meghan Markle. Now right away before we do anything else, once that's all blended, I also want you to get it on your lips too. Because we want to cancel out our lips because she had a very nude lip color on. So I want you guys to be able to cancel out your lip colors so we can use the nude that I'm gonna use. Now that we have it on, we want to make sure, like I said earlier, that none of it blends down into your clothes, especially if it's your wedding day. I'm sure if it's your wedding day, you're going to get a professional makeup artist, but if you can't afford one, you can definitely go with this. We're going in with the Makeup Forever HD setting powder. And before we do anything else, we're going to put this on our Morphe G2, and we're going to hit the neck first. And this will not make your foundation look cakey. Now, after you've done putting the powder all over your face, you're going to take your damp beauty blender and just pounce it in. We don't want a powdery face. Then we're gonna spray. I'm using the Pixie spray. You can get this at Target. I think it's $15, and we're gonna just spray it. Once that dries, we're going to go into concealer. But before we put on our concealer, we're gonna go into this Clearly Brighten Garnier Skin. This reduces puffiness, wrinkles, crying. As it has this cooling metal ball on it. And it won't mess up your foundation, but you got to put it on before you put on concealer. So we're just going to bring down the puffiness in our eyes. Bachelorette party the night before, maybe you didn't get much sleep. So we want to look flawless. Going in with the Wet n Wild. This is a very inexpensive concealer. I don't know if I'd use that on my wedding day, but you can use whatever you want. I just wanted to make it kind of affordable. So we're just gonna draw a couple lines. This as least makeup as possible because she looked so natural. What's your dream wedding? Leave that down in the comment section below. My wedding was at my parents' house. My parents have a bar in their basement, but it's so beautifully decorated, so gorgeous. Their basement, their downstairs level of their home. And my husband and I had a beautiful, beautiful reception at my parents' house downstairs. When you say basement, you can't imagine it being so great, but it's so beautiful. It's like a salmon pink, and then the room that you go into through the entrance is like a green color, like a soft sage green. It was beautiful. There was a flower arch. My mom had decorated it so beautifully. So once we have this pounced in, we're going to set that right away. The Makeup Forever HD, it gives the least powdery appearance and it makes it the makeup budge proof. Our beauty blender, we're gonna spray it with this Pixie spray so that we can make sure we don't have any powdery effect. $1 for every time I say powdery. Very, very super, super natural contour because she didn't have a defined contour. And usually you guys know I like to go in with a contouring brush, but today I'm using a stippling brush because that's really when you want a natural contour, you're gonna use a stippling brush. I'm going in with this Rimmel 027 Sundance. You may have seen it in my videos prior. And we're just gonna go where the tip of the ear goes down the cheek. And we're gonna buff it in, kind of using circular motions. Just gonna go above the forehead. See how this isn't even like looking dark or muddy? It's just looking ever so natural. We don't want to look like we're wearing makeup. The stippling brush, this is the Morphe M427 brush. This is gonna really get it in the skin to make it look like your natural shadowing. Right in between. Now we're gonna go into the eyes. It's gonna be super simple. We already primed our eyes with the concealer, so I am going to show you guys a trick. I'm going in with the same bronzer. She had no eye makeup whatsoever on. We are gonna take the blending side of my Luxie double-sided brush and we are just gonna contour the eye. That means we're just gonna make shadow to the eye. We're gonna hold the end of the brush and we're just gonna buff that bronzer color in there. There we go. And we're going with this Butter Physician blush. This is literally like a light flush. The same Morphe 427 brush. I'm gonna put out my stippling brush and I'm just gonna go right above where I contoured. In her waterline, I mean, I had to zoom up on these pictures and get super ultra close because you could hardly tell. Into my waterline with this brown color by Shany. In the waterline, not outside. You see what color this is? It's just a brown, any brown will do. And smudge it into my waterline. Mascara, I'm going in with the Maybelline Colossal. This is where you would add falsies. But I'm not gonna put on falsies. I wouldn't even wear falsies to my wedding. One day, there's gonna come a time when somebody sends me falsies and they're gonna be like, Veronica, these will change the game for you. And then I'm gonna love them and be obsessed. Watch, that's what's gonna happen. I just can't be bothered with falsies. They're so glamorous, but they're so annoying. It's a highlight. We have to be very careful with highlighter. I had a picture, she didn't look like she had any highlighter. I am going to do this. We're gonna pay attention very carefully. We're gonna go into this natural Amrezy highlighter by Anastasia on this Morphe M501 highlighting brush, and we're gonna ever so gently tap it. And then once again, we're gonna tap it right here. Then we're gonna go in after we've tapped, and just right here where the corner of the eye is, we're just gonna add a little bit of glow right there. Just where the corner V is right there. And we're gonna do it on the other side. It's almost gonna be like no. And you know this is very hard for me to do because I am so obsessed with highlighter. It's like touche éclat or something. Now we're gonna go into the lips, which is gonna be our final step. She had a completely nude lip. I mean, she might have even been wearing chapstick because it looked like lip color to me. And the only thing that I can find that gives the same finish, your natural lip, and just a little my lip but better without changing the color of your lips is Burt's Bees lipstick in 502 Suede Splash. Let me do a swatch of that. You guys see that? Now I'm gonna add it to my lips. After you exfoliate before, you can use sugar. You can just take sugar on your finger with a little bit of water, scrub it with, and then take a towel and wipe the sugar off. We're done adding the lip color. We're gonna go in with this. This is one of my favorites, an oldie but goodie. Buxom lip plumping lip gloss in the color White Russian. This actually gives you a tingling sensation and is known to plump your lips. This is what the applicator looks like. And I'm just gonna go right above that tissue. And I'm gonna go just like that. Okay, and this is the finished look. I think that we conquered it. I don't look as gorgeous as she does. Of course, she looks stunning. But this is kind of the idea that I was going for, a natural bridal makeup. Guys, I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day today. What was your favorite part about the royal wedding? I upload every Tuesday and Wednesday with bonus videos all throughout the week. See you in my next video.